Nora here with morefitmorefab.com. I'm here to go over a tutorial on kipping pull-ups. First thing I'd like to talk to you about is how to take care of yourself while you're doing a kipping pull-up. It's very important to warm up your body like you would in any other exercise. Make sure you're warm up in your upper body, shoulders, back, arms, and then you can go ahead and start this tutorial. Another thing I would like to caution you on, and actually just make sure that you're taking care of, are your hands. You want to make sure that as you're practicing, you're either wrapping your hands up with tape, you're using gloves. If you're delicate, if you're not delicate, then you can go ahead and just practice on a regular pull-up bar. But if you feel like your skin is starting to develop calluses and you haven't taken care of them before you get on that bar, wrap your hands up because it's neither cool nor productive to tear your hands up to the point where you can't get on the bar to practice. One last thing that I'd like to mention is that I do get comments every once in a while talking about how kipping pull-ups are the cheaters version of pull-ups, and really it's not. It's just a different variation of one exercise that has lots of variations to it, just like a push-up. You have one-arm push-ups, which are obviously more difficult than a regular standard push-up, and a strict pull-up is obviously more difficult than a kipping pull-up. So in saying that, let's go ahead and start the tutorial. I'm going to start on the smaller bar, and if you don't have, obviously I'm in a place where I have a small bar and a bigger bar, but I'm using this because it gives me the opportunity to work on my motion, my kipping motion. If you are on a taller bar, you can use a chair, a box, something that's pretty stable to the ground where you won't hurt yourself or fall. So I'm going to go ahead and grip the bar. Usually this is a bit safer to grip the bar with your thumbs around it. And you're going to go ahead and make a swinging motion. And in the swinging motion, you are going to make sure that your chest and your head clears your arms. And so I'm going to really focus on my ears coming through my arms, my chest coming through, and then back over. I'm really using my lats, and I'm just making this swinging motion. So as you can see, I'm really focused on extending my body through and just working on that kipping motion. Then when you get to that point, when you feel really comfortable with that, you're going to go ahead and move to a regular bar. One where your feet are obviously dangling. It makes it better. Your kipping motion, you need to have some space. So here I'm going to go ahead and practice. So I'm swinging my legs to give me that momentum. Again, pushing my chest through, my ears, my head through, and really giving me a sense of weightlessness through this motion. So you're going to practice that a little bit more and just get a really good feel for the kip. When you feel really good about that, then you can start using some of your arm strength and using that momentum to help you propel you up and get that first pull-up. Now, the great thing about kipping pull-ups is that you can do a ton of them. So if you have a workout that calls for 20 kipping pull-ups, 5 or 6 rounds or more, kipping pull-up is what you're going to want to do. Strict version, you probably won't make it. So it gives your body the chance to complete that whole workout, and you gain strength at the same time. So let's go ahead and put all those things together and do a kipping pull-up. So again, working on my kip, the motion, and then bringing myself up. Now, that was one. You'll go right back into it as you'll see me do next, and you'll see me do multiple sets. So there you go. That's how you do a kipping pull-up or pull-ups. Go ahead and keep practicing this progression. If you find anything difficult or you have any questions or you'd like me to